London Fashion Week, Somerset House in London, and I've got exclusive backstage access to hair and makeup at Mark Fast. So I thought that I would take the camera, if I'm allowed, backstage and show you what goes on basically. It's going to be a really exciting show because Mark Fast always has something kind of out there going on. So it'll be a good one to take you backstage on. And I think the models haven't quite arrived yet, so it should be a little bit calm, but I don't know, let's see. I'm going to take you backstage into the madness and let's see what we can find. This is backstage before any of the models arrive, so it's really, I don't know, it's really kind of calm and there's not many people around, and you'll see later on that it gets really, really hectic towards the end. When the show's just about to start, but at the moment nice and tidy. And this is the hair for the look that's going to be at the show, and as you can see it's all on wigs, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to get an exclusive interview with Nick Irwin, who's the hairdresser behind the style. And Nick has very kindly allowed me backstage to have a little look at what he's doing with the hair really, but the girls aren't here. But actually that doesn't matter this season, does it? Because tell us what you're doing.
Well, what we've done is we've gone something very conceptual. I think I've worked with Mark for the last few seasons, and we're really pushing a look this year which really involves a conceptual hair look. But we decided to go with this kind of sort of 1980s salt and pepper style wig, which is kind of like a weird shape. It's like an anti-head shape, like a lampshade kind of thing. Anti-head shade. And it's kind of really weird, but it's also at the same time it's quite graphic.
Loads of prep though.
Well, what we've done is we bought these they're not very expensive actually, they're quite cheap wigs that probably most people can buy from a joke shop. But then we start to work with them in a different way. We've used a product called dry shampoo, which we have at TIGI from Session Series. And it's quite a heavy dry shampoo, and you work lots and lots of it into the hair to take away the sort of syntheticness of the wig. Once you've done that, then it's heavily backcombed, like really backcombed. It's like almost like a workout to create these big balls, big frizzy balls, if you like. And then from there, then we go to sorry. And then from there we start to put it onto the head shape on a dummy head. And then we use it's a bit like shearing sheep. You just get the clippers, and then we shear these kind of shapes into it to create this sort of salt and pepper, lampshade look.
Brilliant. I can't wait to see it. My question to you was going to be, before I knew what you were doing, how can we take this look and make it wearable for every day? But
I think sometimes in fashion that you have to kind of make a statement. Sometimes it can be with the clothes or the hair or the makeup or whatever it is you're pushing. I think this is sort of our time to sort of shine in terms of a conceptual thing.
Exactly.
For people at home, I think if you look at the shape where it's shorter here and maybe you pinned up into a shape that gives you a sort of slightly stronger line through the jawline, it could be workable, but you probably need to go to a salon to a really cool hairdresser to be able to do it.
Or get a cheap wig.
I'll get a cheap wig and then get somebody to cut it into one of these mad shapes for you. But
thanks so much.
Pleasure.
Good
Thank
luck.
you very much. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Girls are starting to arrive.
Yeah, pretty much so. Slightly almost like a slight lighting in your colour.
Here's where the girls will be changed, styled up. And Christian Louboutin designed the shoes and the boots for the show. And there we've got some Triumph Lingerie as well, which is quite nice because it's something we can all get hold of. It's quite attainable.
The fact that it's so tonal.
Yeah, I will put my stuff away.
Rails have you continue anyway today, and we got
Do you know what, you two just go out, I might try and get some more photos.
Here I am at the run through for Mark Fast, and there's literally about half an hour, maybe a little bit more to go until the real show. But this is just a quick run through that they do to check the order, and you know, everyone knows what they're doing, hair and makeup. So all the girls are lined up backstage and they're going to come through this big entrance, which is really cool. And that's front row, will be filled full of celebrities and fashion editors. Here we go. I've got to take the sound out of this bit for copyright reasons so that I don't get flagged up on YouTube. Yeah, sorry about this. I've had to remove the music for legal reasons, but I just wanted to say that models usually wear their own clothes when they're doing the run-through, and they were wearing pretty cool stuff. Lots of leather jackets going on, but the shoes are the Louboutins, so they're testing out the shoes that they will be walking in. So I just wanted to drop that in. Well, you can see how busy it is now, just hundreds of people milling around and just doing the very final checks on hair and makeup, making sure that it's perfect. Some girls haven't even had their hair and makeup finished yet, so it depends what show they're coming from, but it's all quite hectic. And yeah, but they're pretty much ready to go. So it's all very nerve-wracking, and this is where I have to leave it because it gets too stressful, and I'm going to watch the show. And again, boring copyright laws, so no music, but can you spot some front row celebrities? Did you spot them there? We had Kelly Brook, Pixie Lott. You might have to rewind a bit because I was a bit late with that commentary, sorry. Okay, so time for the finale, which is where all the girls walk together just to finish off the show, so they all come on in one long snake of girls.
Know you drive me crazy, baby.
I said that I really wanted to recreate this look at home, but it would be impossible with my kind of hair, and look what I've just been given! My own wig from the show! I can't believe it! So I'll have to do some kind of get the look video, it's incredible. Or I've just got a new best friend, I'm just going to chat to her, it's going to be amazing, she's going to be in every video from now on, I'm going to call her Darlene. So I hope that gave you a good little insight into what happens backstage at shows. A few little blips there and, you know, sound and things like that, but that is just the nature of the beast, and it's all a bit kind of off the cuff when you go backstage at Fashion Week. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I shall see you in the next video.